Hi, it's the 25th of May 2018, sometime during the day. Well, I've just had my second date with the girls, and I'm pleased to report they turned up early. Probably a whole hour early. I hadn't even finished preparing the pizza I was cooking, or anything else. I was still drinking coffee at that stage. So they turned up, and I mean, the deal was, it was going to be AB, being up, and little sister Anne. Okay, three of them. Yep. And I think the plan was to buy a bottle of red wine and two beers and three hamburgers. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was fair enough. Yep. And, the cam came up. And yep, there was nobody at first. Only AB said hi. I was cooking pizza on cam, being a real smart ass. And she was smiling and that sort of thing. I just thought that would help things, like she didn't have to talk. She could just watch me cook pizza. She could laugh and giggle and do all that sort of thing. I'm trying to be a nice guy here, okay? And then the cam froze. The internet connection is dreadful. It's terrible. Cam froze. Suddenly there was AB and the two girls, two sisters, Anne and Bingo. Well, I thought it was Anne and Bingo. So I waved, did all the right things, nice guy, sort of thing. Yeah. And, AB's bloody internet is terrible. Dropped out and that sort of thing. Yeah. And then I saw a fourth person in the cameo. I thought, that looks like Bingo. Not that I know Bingo particularly well, it looks like Bingo. And then suddenly there's all this laughing and giggling and carry on, all in Tagalog, which is, Pinoy language, Filipino language. Oh, this is nice. I started a little bit drunk and starting to enjoy it. And I thought, yes, good. This is a different sort of date, because I'm thinking, how can I convince you guys it might be a good idea? Because here I was expecting this nice, demure little, date with two little girls sitting in the background, and here I am talking to AB. No, they don't want that shit. Okay, no. They're innovative. They're up with the times. Let's get going. And the next time the cam came on and stopped freezing was my godfather. There were 5 girls, all under the age of 21, in the background. I thought, oh no, what's going on here? And there's AB, and they're all laughing, joking, speaking their own language, and I could hear my name, curious, have a drink, and there's all this, cheers, that sort of thing. I thought, stuff it. I'm in a bar, girl. It's just like if any of you have ever been to Thailand and been to a bar, yep, it's absolutely no difference. And before you know it, yep, bang, the old shitty bloody internet was... Bingo loads up her phone internet because AB's was just forget it. Yep, and they're partying. The music's on. I can hear it coming, and suddenly I'm in a bar, and woohoo! I like this, and I look, and it's no different. You find your mind starting to think, oh, there'll be one particular one of them. You start signalling out as, okay. Yeah, you just can't help it. Hey, it's bar girl. I think what we've invented is bar girls online. No need for you to go there to Asia. Bang. They come here to you, right into your lounge room. No different. At first I thought, it seemed like quite tribal. I quite enjoyed it. I was sitting here laughing and joking, carrying on. Looking like one of the 85-year-old guys that end up hi, here I am. I looked at myself at the camera, like, I'm like an 85-year-old idiot who go, having a great time. But that's what it's like. It's so tribal. Yeah. So yep, and I get you. Yeah, I bought this. I bought 6 beers. Yep, and AB invited 5 girls to drink those 6 beers. I didn't buy 6 beers at all. Actually, this is a con. I bought 2 beers and a big bottle of red wine, but AB changed all of that. You get 6 beers and a bottle of coconut juice, which was coconut wine. Okay? So, yeah, you get scammed. It cost $22 for a date with 6 women. Yeah. And foolishly, I succumbed and I said, I sent through another $15 to get more drinks. But they didn't. They went to the beach for a swim. Oh, hell. Oh, what that date cost me? $35. Whoa. With 6 mad bloody Filipinos, I had a ball. To be honest, I had a great afternoon. I remember it. Maybe for 3 or 4 months. Yeah. No, I really did. I enjoyed it. It's just, well, what do you get for $35 these days? I don't know. I don't go out. But I love them. I love the Filipinos. They're growing more and more. I mean, they're fun. Don't trust them. And see, this whole thing started, and I'm going to have to do another video on this. But I've had a brilliant conversation last night with one of my commenters. I'm not allowed to mention his name. I'm not allowed to talk about anybody's name here. Okay? I've actually had 2 fantastic conversations. One last night for an hour, and another one this morning for an hour in privately in type. Last night's was verbal, and this is really what I've been wanting. Why I'm so excited is I'm getting feedback from people, because I'm wondering what it is that's drawing all the men together here on this channel and talking to me. What is it that's driving it? And it reminded me of a wife, when we were setting up this online business, and she was such a devious thing. She used to close the door, and I used to sit outside. Like a fool, trying to think, how on earth do I get empathy with a market, through a door? And she's talking to. I kind of laughed at what was happening. It wasn't funny. But that's she didn't want to let me in on anything. That's how treacherous she was. Yeah, so I'm so delighted to chat to the guys, and because it when you actually talk to people and find out, it just stands out. It just comes, and you think, just before this date with AB and her crazy sisters, 5 of them apparently. I got to understand the thing that links all the people on this channel is we don't trust women, nor do we trust the system. Okay, we just don't trust women. That's if forget all the other. We don't trust women at all, and I've lost a lot of subscribers because I seem to be trusting women. Guys look at me and think, oh, this guy's a womanizer. He's a simp. He trusts women. No, that's not the case. The thing is that women bring happiness, but what do you do and how do you do it when you can't trust them? Which is a situation. So what I've done is set up a business that limits the risk. You buy them a beer. If they don't turn up, you lose $2. Whoopie-doo. Wow-wee. Big loss. Okay. And mind you, they don't trust you either because you're a cheater, okay? So let's face it, both sides, nobody trusts anybody. So, yep, that's right, I say it right up front. Yep, no commitment necessary. That's it. Don't expect commitment. Don't expect trust. Okay? And what I'm saying to you guys is don't expect trust. This is where I started this, all right? There's no trust. So, yep, and I say to people, don't send money, buy them a beer. If they don't turn up, shit, you've lost $2.50. Who cares? $2.50. That's nothing. But if they do turn up, and if they do, like, I'm going to be honest here, AB's doing, I say, okay, let's have a date. I started off a couple of weeks back, let's have a date. She turned up for the date on time and sort of did what we agreed to. That didn't bother me so much, okay? She sort of did it, But it's okay. She turned up. We had a good time, and it wasn't too bad. It's not like she just took the money and didn't do anything. She did something, okay? And this is, I think, it's. So I thought, right, we'll go to the next step. And today I spent more money. I spent $25 in total, and I ended up with bar girls scene, which is not what I wanted, but it doesn't matter to me because she actually turned up early for the date. Yep, and that started to build trust. I don't have any trust in women or the Western society system at all. But yeah, she's starting to build trust. And she's actually saying, no, I think this is where we can go with this, with the bar girl scene. And I'm thinking, I think you're right. Because I ended up, talking to Bina and all her young friends, I'm getting drunk, all right? I'm having a ball, having a bottle of wine. I said, oh, stuff it, here's another $15. Go and get some more drinks. They didn't get any more drinks. They went to the beach for a swim, didn't they? Like all kids do. You just can't trust them these days. I don't care. I love them. I think they're great. I think they're really good fun. I only wish I could put up the sound and everything else. It's just all these young chicks sitting around laughing and carrying on. And if they had decent internet, it'd be even better. I'm going to get it for them. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. And for guys who, I don't know, you've got to be a little bit drunk to get into it, but it's kind of a crazy scene. It's like if you've been to Asia, it's crazy. And that's exactly what it's like online. No different. The only difference is it doesn't cost you $3,000 for an airfare. Okay? You just go, bang, bang. And you're helping out these chicks because they take, look, it's not all of it, but it's probably half of it by the time they buy the beers or buy whatever. Yeah, and you're not, you say, I'll buy this, buy that. They're going to turn up to something else. But the idea is that you're happy and they're happy. Everybody's happy. Okay? And yeah, you're going to have a chick standing there like, oh, who's the girl in the pink? She looks okay. And they're going to be looking for you. All right? So, I don't know. Maybe that's it. I've been trying to sell the idea of empathy, showing interest and that sort of thing. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I think underneath it all, that's where it's at. Yeah, but it's going to take a while to get there. So we've still got to play through these. Let's play the bar girl scene until we start being honest with one another. I think that's, and in discussions I'm having with guys, they're all saying, yeah, the myth is we all want sex, but the reality is we're all lonely, and we want company, and we want love and friendship and companionship. I agree with it. But for some reason we have to play this little game of, like the bar girl scene. But it gets you. It works. But it works. Let me assure you, it works just as well on cam as it does in real. I will concede it would be better if their cam was better. It's just, I think they just rip the money out of you. But the best thing is, it's going to them. It's not going to somebody else. There's 5 of them there. Or 6, was it? AB and 5 younger women. Almost girls, but yeah, or bar girls. Yeah, and they're just having a good fun. Yeah, look, you'll enjoy it. But she needs better internet. It needs. I'll have to upgrade her. Yeah, get a better internet, and yeah, I think it would be good. And you can look, just on a Friday afternoon, I'm having a good time. But the whole point is, you say, oh, I think I want this, and this. Yep, you've got no control because they're going to do what they want to do. And it's sort of like, we've got to balance it out between us, what works for both of us. I reckon that's a beautiful thing. It's mutual benefit, but it's also compromise, and it's something that's, Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You know, it's working, men, women working together to entertain one another, do whatever they've got to do together. But I think it's a good thing. Anyway, it's been good talking to you. I'll talk to you again soon. Yeah, bye.